Good day, everyone. Michael Murphy here with the Murphy team of Long and Foster Real Estate in Downingtown and Westchester, serving broader Chester County. It is springtime. It's the spring real estate market. It happens to be a beautiful day here in Downingtown here in April. Thought I'd just give you a quick update about what's going on in the market. And boy, oh boy, you don't have to be reading much of the news to know what interest rates have done to the real estate business. You know, they drop through 2020, 2021 to 3% or less. And so it really overheated the market. So the Fed, by driving the rates down, kind of set the fire, and now the Fed is putting the fire out. Interest rates have risen to today over north of 7% for a 30-year mortgage. It's obviously had a big impact on buyers. The other thing that's interesting is homeowners, as mentioned here in this highlighted box, that did refinance their homes at call it 3% or even less. They've now got what we call the golden handcuffs. They have a really great situation, but it would have to be some highly compelling reason for people to want to sell a home at a 3% with a 3% mortgage and move into one potentially with a 7% mortgage. So the interest rates have really created a challenge for us in the real estate business, no doubt about it, certainly for those of you that are buyers and sellers that would like to move. The projections are projections. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the Fed, but the projections are that they'll start to cut rates hopefully sometime in 2024. And by the time we get into 2025, that we'll be back somewhere below 6% for mortgage rates, which I think would be really good for the entire industry, whether you're a current homeowner or a potential buyer. Really good news is that prices have upheld. There was a lot of chatter about, oh my goodness, the house prices are going up so rapidly, what goes up must come down, and even people talking and using the word crash, but nothing could be further from the truth in our local markets. Certainly, prices have continued to increase. Yes, they're moderating in terms of the amount of increase, but they're continuing to increase. And here you see, this is a national forecast, not just a forecast for Chester County, of course, from a number of independent entities where they're more bullish about prices increasing today than they were just a few months ago in the fall of 2023. So again, very good news for current homeowners in terms of your future equity. So the summary here is, hey, there is a lot of good news. The market has shifted from a hyper seller's market to just a seller's market. So we think that's good for, certainly still good for sellers. Great time. Couldn't be a better time to sell a house, but a little bit easier for buyers to purchase a house today, in our opinion. Prices, again, are not declining. There is the reality check that there are barriers for current homeowners to sell their home and downsize, if you will, want to, or move, and there's certainly barriers for buyers. For buyers, we kind of summarized everything we've learned helping our buyer clients over the past several years navigate the real estate market. We put that together in something we call the buyer's toolbox. So if you're a buyer and you're interested, or if you're a buyer and you're frustrated, we'd be happy to share the toolbox with you and chat with you about some of the things you may want to consider in terms of purchasing a home in this market. The outlook, well, as I mentioned, mortgage rates, who knows where they're going to go. Hopefully they'll start to come down. As I mentioned, I think that would be positive for the entire industry and for everyone involved. Prices, again, predicted to continue to increase, although they will moderate. And in short, for the foreseeable future, it's going to remain a seller's market. So if you're interested in selling a house, please contact us. Couldn't think of a better time. If you're a buyer, as I mentioned, you're thinking about getting in, or you've been in the market for a while and you're a bit frustrated, let's chat about the buyer's toolbox and see if we're not able to help you purchase the home of your dreams. Thanks, everyone, for watching the videos from the Murphy team at Long and Foster Real Estate in Downingtown, Westchester, and serving the broader Chester County area. We always appreciate your feedback and your support. If you have any questions, please reach out to myself or my lovely wife and business partner, Susan Murphy, and her number's here. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you have a great spring. And if you want to chat about real estate, we look forward to it. Take care.